like call waiting was readily available for everybody, and then you call them and a line is busy. Woo, we did it. 48-hour Friday is here. Welcome to Side Dish, and we're more than an appetizer when it comes to pop culture and fun. You're looking at the whole meal. You're looking at some mature meal too, right there in real time. Show them how a model do it, girl. Show them how a model do it, girl.
Guys, we were at the chat. Listen, the chat, we are here. We are real, and we are live. The Patreon is going to go live eventually because literally 30 seconds ago, we were like, oh, Claudia, you got time? Take another bite. Take another bite, Claudia. You got time? We got you.
Share what I was eating. Super Trailer Park.
Isn't that why not?
Yeah.
Steak with lots of cheese and sauce Goya on it. And I feel the arteries closing as we speak. My friend said, you eat like a college boy, like a frat boy. I do. But then I also have like some gourmet stuff. It's balanced.
It is balanced.
Because like sometimes you will talk about like some of the most exquisite types of foods that most people like don't have in their fridge. And then like, you put steakums back on the radar.
How about our producer earlier just said, I have big back energy. And I do. I'm a big back inside a medium back body.
Mm-hmm. I tell people that all the time. I'm supposed to be 500 pounds. I really am.
I love
paranormal big backtivity. Like that's what I'm supposed to be.
Big backtivity.
Yeah, man. I'm supposed to be
BBE.
there. Shout out to everybody in the chat already running it up. Somebody, Andrea K is roasting a salad right now. I don't know how you roast that, but it sounds like smoking weed. So we'll allow it.
Okay. Right. Yeah, I like that. All right, let's get into it. Okay, by now everyone has seen the pictures from Kris Jenner's lavish 70th birthday party at Jeff Bezos' $175 million super mansion. Now, many were upset that tons of Black celebrities, including Beyonce, showed up to party with the sometimes problematic Kardashian-Jenner family. Take a listen to some of these takes and we'll discuss.
Bid you live for 70 years and you want to celebrate your life.
What the f is up with all the Black celebrities partying at the house of Jeff Bezos to celebrate Kris Jenner? Did you all fall into the sunken place?
I do not believe by no stretch of the imagination that Beyonce and Kim Kardashian are friends. I don't believe that Tina Knowles and Kris Jenner are really friends.
They are all laughing at us. And by they, I mean Kris Jenner and all the other people at her oligarchy-themed birthday party. I gotta tell you this, but people aren't getting food assistance this month. But it's hard to watch this display of wealth.
White supremacist institution, what are we doing here? What are we doing surrounded by the Kardashian-Jenners?
Oh yeah, you're a weird bitch. You're weird. Sorry, being a billionaire is not an excuse that she has to go to these functions. She's missed out on plenty of functions and sent her cute little flowers with a note and kept it pushing. Why do you feel the need to show up to this?
They laughing at us. Girl, ain't nobody thinking about your ass. How is y'all mad because rich people want to hang with other rich people? These people give back to foundations. Tyler Perry just donated money. Beyonce bought houses. Leave these damn rich people alone. Mind your poor ass business.
Wow.
All right. Hey, y'all. People overreacting or rich people, especially ones of color, need to pay attention to the optics. Is this a bad look or not a look at all? What do y'all think?
I mean, I don't understand the issue here. Listen, when you're a certain level of rich, your clientele and the people around you are going to kind of reflect that.
Uh-oh, we might have lost him there. Oh, there he is.
I went to the party real quick. These are some of the richest people on the planet. So why would they not be around the other riches? You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna attract the energy that you bask in.
The other thing is like people, I heard the phrase, Hollywood is like high school. I know you guys have heard it, but I don't know if the people at home have heard it. And like Hollywood feels and sounds like this giant industry with so many people, but the longer you're in the business, the smaller it gets. And the more that you are one or two steps removed from these people, I guarantee you everybody at this party has been to 20, 30, 40 parties before. They all know each other very well.
Listen, Kris Jenner's been around for a long time, and love her or hate her, she's accomplished an amazing feat to make the entire family millionaires and billionaires. And, people respect it. They like her in the business. She has a lot of control, a lot of power behind the scenes. She can pull a lot of strings. Of course, people are going to show up to the party. Would you guys show up if she invited us?
I definitely would pull up. Definitely.
Me too.
Because I would assume it was a typo, and I just want to just strike while the iron's hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't see what the big deal is. I know that, celebs, every single thing that they do, and people were happy when Beyonce seemed to be sunning the Kardashians. They like that. She's come around. People are mad when they weren't hanging out. They're mad when they're hanging out. People are just, I don't know. That's rich people problems. That's a whole different tax bracket.
That's another level. That is another level of wealth. We're not just talking about like movie stars. We're talking about billionaires partying.
Runners of industry. And I think a lot of times when you're a certain level of wealthy, you want to align yourself with the other people that kind of make it shake at a certain level. Because, I mean, granted, there's somebody, who we'll look at who like...
Well, and the other thing is, like, think about it. Think about the levels that these people are moving on. Like almost every Kardashian is a billionaire, right? Well, who has multiple more billions than them? Jeff Bezos. And so your net worth is your net work. And so that's what so much of this is when people on this caliber are getting together, because they know as they're moving through industry, they are going to need each other. Like Kim, what would be the best thing for Kim? The best thing for Kim would be for Amazon to be like, Skims is our official shapewear selection of choice. You know what I'm saying? And so it's you got to think about it strategically like this.
I don't think the problem is the partying. I think the problem is the timing of putting the photos out. Right in the middle of a government shutdown, people are trying to they're not getting food. Maybe you make it one of those parties where no cell phones allowed and we'll release the pictures later on. But I think it's the releasing of the pictures during this time that is feeling like it's in bad taste. Because this is what they do anyways. They hang with each other. They do deals with each other. It almost feels flaunty-ish. Like, look at this extreme wealth. Just like when Donald Trump had that party, that let them eat cake theme party, the Great Gatsby party at his house at Mar-a-Lago, just the same day that, Snap's being snatched away. It's in poor taste when you think of those people, but do your thing, but maybe not release these pictures.
Claudia, I think you're speaking to a whole thing. I just saw this thing today, and this is a slight out of bounds here, but where housing affordability is the worst that it's ever been in our nation's history. The money it takes to earn a house versus the money it takes that you need to the average income versus the average cost of a house is further apart than it's ever been before. But would you like to see a bunch of billionaires get together and party about Kris Jenner's new face? I mean, it sounds like a great time.
We are celebrating that face. That face is brand new, and it's a different face. It's not the face that we've been seeing.
And is it these people's responsibility to save the world? No, it's really not, and they should be able to be successful. It's feeling flaunty-ish. Like when we've all had great times. I've had to temper some things where, okay, maybe I won't wear that to this situation, or maybe I won't show this on my page right now. Just kind of keep it in mind, the optics.
I mean, it is Thursday. The party was I think Sunday night going into Monday. You know what I'm saying? And you knew with the shakiest of hands, they wanted to hit that go button the day after the thing. This is probably the best they could do as it relates to just holding back for a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're switching gears. One person who wasn't at that party was Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande. And don't get it twisted, man. These theater kids out here that support them, they deadly sometimes. So there's a video going viral of how quickly Cynthia Erivo leaped into action and helped her friend and Wicked co-star Ariana Grande avoid an overzealous fan. Check this out.
Yo, get off of her.
Yo, listen, are you guys shocked and amazed at her reflex time? She really, if it was a video game, she beat the quick time event. She stopped the terrible thing from happening. She got it.
Did you see her back and her waist and her arm? She is ripped and in shape. And I gotta say this, Ariana, she needs that ponytail
to keep her balanced.
It's her look. That's her signature look, and I really like the ponytail. She looks older with the ponytail. I think she lost her superpowers without the ponytail.
Yeah, I think the ponytail keeps her face tight. And if she let her ponytail down, it'll all
Yeah, I need that.
You can't fake fight or flight. and Cynthia Erivo just showed us which one she's got. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of those gut things. You don't even think about it. It's not a conscious thought. It's like, get off of my friend, you know, or whatever, whatever she said. But that was cool. That was cool to get to see.
Hear me out. You know how Hollywood loves to remake things. And we've been hearing for a while that they've been trying to remake The Bodyguard. What if there was a world where The Bodyguard remake is with Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo?
Is it going to be like a love story? Does she?
Oh, it could be.
Do they kiss?
Let me pitch a different movie. If we remember in Kill Bill, Vivica Fox's daughter, the Mamba, right? She kills Vivica Fox, and then she tells Vivica Fox's daughter, she's like, hey, when you get older, if you want to talk about this, come see me. What if we flash forward 30 years and she is the daughter, sword, and now she's got to come after, I can't believe I'm going up on the name of the woman who started that movie. Who's Uma Thurman. Anyhow, that's just my pitch. I've always wanted to see that movie.
Tanner, have you eaten any mushrooms today?
What?
You took us on a ride just now. Headkrack, is it just me? He took us on a ride just now, didn't he? He got creative.
He did. I was trying to like do the lines in my head and figure out like, so whose kid is it? So is it Ariana Grande, Uma Thurman's kid? Is that who she playing? Or
no. So in the movie, and by the way, they're great friends and they hold space for each other, and it's been a really wonderful thing to see in the interviews. But in the movie Kill Bill, the first person that Uma Thurman fights is Vivica Fox.
I do recall. Yes.
Vivica Fox's daughter witnesses the whole thing, and then before she leaves the house, she tells the daughter that if she ever wants to come find her, she can.
So are we saying Cynthia Erivo is gonna play the daughter?
Yeah, but we jump forward in time.
Oh, you definitely on mushrooms. You definitely on mushrooms today.
Because I feel like they're not that far away from, give or take, like 15 years, unless Vivica Fox's character was a teen mom.
Well, she was young, and the movie came out like that 20 years ago.
And the daughter was wild light skin.
I like the teen mom twist. Tanner, send me.
I've seen crazier casting. Let's do
Tanner, send
They are literally commenting mushrooms in the chat. You guys are crazy. Christine R said, quit while you're ahead, Tanner. Listen, thank you, Batty Boy. Batty Boy was with me. So is LaMarcus Johnson. Okay, all right. Vindicated. Moving on. Mike Epps. Mike Epps stopped by the Breakfast Club and broke down his thoughts on celebrities having security people. Check this video out.
Stars, some of these people that are famous, nobody's paying attention to your mess. That's another thing I hate. I'm like, some of these people are in delusion. You can walk around by your goddamn self and save your security money. You don't need no security. People love you. Why do you have somebody around you all the time? Because I walk around by myself. I don't have no security. Most of these people walking around here that are in entertainment business, just to live like you're a normal person. So some of y'all need to save your money. Ain't nobody thinking about your ass. You look crazy walking around with security in the damn Whole Foods.
Was it a comedian or rapper or R&B singer?
What?
Who you seen at Whole Foods?
I think it was Bobby Valentino. I said, now what is going on in here with the... I couldn't even see the security. I said, where are you?
Yeah. All right. So what do you guys feel like? Do you feel like he's right? I mean, clearly Ariana needed a little security there, but are too many people paying for security when they don't need to?
It's all about the verbiage. Because like Mike don't be having security, but he keep dangerous people around him. And then I also know people who probably need security because of Mike Epps. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some things. You know what I mean?
Oh, we'll have to have a little talk during the commercial break, my friend.
Okay, then.
Me and one of my friends are just talking about this today about there's a girl we know here in Texas that is the side chick of a billionaire. And she goes around with security everywhere. One time she met me at a bar and she had security. And I was like, girl, it's just to feel important. She's like, my security, my security. And it was so annoying. Yes, and I love that the story comes on the heels of this conversation. Some people do and some people don't. I feel like the people that don't need it, use it. And people that need it don't. And yeah, some people I see, it's just like they want the attention, you know, but then some people do need it. So yeah, Mike Epps. So That's funny.
I don't have a Mike Epps. I don't have a Mike Epps security story. I've never.
You just gotta come out just a little bit more.
Yeah, come outside. He's funny though.
A little bit more.
You're gonna have a great time. But like, because I remember the last time I was somewhere with him, it was like a bunch of just people that you like that you would never put together.
Random, right?
Yeah.
You're like, you're gonna have a story the next day. You're gonna have a story.
There was a cowboy. Like there was all types of stuff going on, man, and he was working on a rap album, and this was recently, like you know what I mean, like yo, like I don't know. Shout out to Mike Epps, man.
I watched this. I watched the whole video, and there was a part of me that thought like that could be a stronger male perspective than female perspective. The idea that like, oh, you don't need security. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that could be like kind of the male lens on it. Like, oh, I can handle myself. Why do you need security? When listen, we all know some fans are out there are crazy. Like when I was living in LA, we used to talk about stories all the time where somebody was like breaking into Victoria Beckham's house, or somebody was like climbing the fence and they found somebody in some celebrity's bedroom. And so it's like, there are some real crazies out there.
That's true. That happened, I think, Chris Brown. And then also remember when that girl rolled up on Busta Rhymes and grabbed his butt?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that one.
They were walking like it was backstage or something. I remember that clip. Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of all the people that someone would have the gall and energy to walk up on and grope, Busta Rhymes should be very low on anyone's list because he just is like so not tolerant to a lot of things.
No, he is not. Busta, that's my homie. We cool, but I done seen him. You will get sunned. If you don't come up to him correctly, you will get sunned. And it's kind of funny, actually. Yeah. All right. Gayle King was on Watch What Happens Live with Tiffany Haddish. And of course, Andy asked Gayle about her bestie, Oprah. Check this out.
Fight that Oprah will never win with you.
I don't understand. Oprah guys likes to ride in the car. Tiffany, you have friends that like to ride in the car with no music.
Oh. Yeah, right. That's
I just can't.
I can't.
It drives me crazy to be in the car. Can we just listen to some music?
Yeah.
I am that friend.
Really?
I am that friend.
You and Oprah should go on a road trip.
Yeah, right.
All right. Why do you think Oprah likes quiet car rides, and how long can you be in the car with no music? What do you all think about this? And Tiffany Haddish looks really, really good. She looks
great.
really good. Yeah.
I mean, probably because she's used to just hearing sounds all day, and and she's a talker clearly because did that talk show for all those times. So maybe she just likes to engage in conversation. Like, I mean, I rock with it. Like sometimes the music is for when there is no conversation or you're just done talking for the day. But if you got somebody interested in the car, especially somebody you might not be in a car with again, you know what I mean? I wouldn't mind having a convo, depending on how long the ride is.
Yeah.
I fall into the quiet camp. I thoroughly enjoy a moment of respite. I thoroughly enjoy just the silence. Like when I call up an Uber, I always click the button that's like no conversation, please. And that's not because I think less of whoever's driving the car. It's because like I want to get in there and just be like, and zone out for a whole minute. There were times after shooting Dish, like if we were real busy and firing on all cylinders, like it takes a lot of energy to wind yourself up for a show sometimes. Where I'd get in the car on the way home and I would sit in silence, just driving home, just letting everything reset. So I get it.
Oh, I can't hear y'all.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there we go. Plus we're talk show hosts. We comment. Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
We commentate. So I tell my friends like, yo, when y'all talk my ear off, like I just need a break because I'm doing like 8 shows a week, right? We do shows and then you have your family. And then if you go out in public and someone recognizes you, I have conversations with people all day long that I don't know. So I'm giving my energy, which I love. I think I'm totally honored and flattered by it. But when I do get a chance to like have a space where like quiet, I'm okay with no music and no conversation in the car, actually.
Yeah. Now, I'll be quick to text somebody when they call, like if I'm just like, like, hey, I had enough. I type, I'm peopled out, and they get it.
Oh, I like
that. I'm peopled out.
All right. Well, we're going to take a quick break and not talk during our break because we're tired. We'll be back. Oh my God, so annoying.
Welcome back to Side Dish. Former NBA player turned media personality Matt Barnes revealed that he was blackmailed by a woman who used AI technology to manipulate his voice and create fake recordings as part of an extortion demand. That's what I used to. Manipulation of man logic. Let's listen.
This started July of 2023. My ex and I had split up for about a month. And this chick DMs me, and I entertain her. We go back and forth. Conversation gets spicy. But we never met, never kicked it, never met, never seen this chick one time in my life. And then fast forward, my ex and I got back together. So I told her. She got a little weird, but she kind of just fell back. So moving along, we get back together and we end up doing this reality show. And while we are on this reality show, we find out we're pregnant. So we announce that on the reality show. And when that airs for the world to see, I start getting hit up from different phone numbers. Tripping. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to expose this. So I think to myself, like, expose what? Like, we've never kicked it, met, person, shook hands, hugged, none of that shit. So I'm like, expose what? But at the same time, you know, my ex was a little older, which is a high risk pregnancy. And I didn't want no bullshit like that coming out. So this chick said, pay me or I'm going to release our text, our conversation, our DMs.
Never negotiate with terrorists.
Nope.
Now, Matt admitted he paid the woman $61,000 over the course of a year. I wouldn't pay $60 if I didn't do it. Now, they initially started communicating on IG, but eventually exchanged numbers as he tried to contain the situation. Now, he did release screen recordings of their messages threads showing harassing messages from the woman. And she then allegedly went on to use his voice from some of the recordings he sent, trying to spin various stories about his sexuality and his life. Now, Matt says he's going to seek legal action, but should he have just done this in the first place instead of paying the $61K? Because once you give a cat some milk, they're going to keep coming back for more.
Yeah, like why? And maybe I can go through my DMs and see if there's anybody that I could blackmail. Because back when I first got on Instagram, a lot of people was in my DMs, but not anymore.
I don't think those messages go away either unless you just manually delete them.
Yeah, they should still do that, Claudia. You should be able to get something
Tanner,
there.
we can't hear you.
Oh, no, you can't hear me?
I can hear you. I don't know. It might be like
Is it mine?
Might just.
I don't know. It might be like Juneteenth route. I don't even know.
The thing that's crazy is that he paid her at all. And the other thing about it is, like, is he even sure that this is a woman? Because if they never met in person, this could have been anybody who downloaded some photos, created a fake profile, sent these saucy messages back and forth, got this man wrapped up. They were going to try to floss him for money no matter what. That's what I think was going on. And I know for sure. He said 61,000 over the course of a year. That first one was probably small. They were like $5,000, or I'm taking this to whatever. And Matt Barnes, he's wealthy. He's like, all right, $5,000, whatever. And then it just keeps stacking up. And who knows how many times he paid out before it got to 61 grand. I'm like you, HK. I wouldn't have paid a dime from the start.
Hell no. Oh my God. Damn, people really be doing that out there. Damn,
I mean, it's not tricking if you got it. I mean, I'm sure like 61,000 is nothing to Matt Barnes, but it's still $61,000, even if you got it. You know
it's
what I mean?
the principle that some bird DMs me. We never hooked up. It's not like he smashed. Okay, maybe they were really flirtatious and sexual messages. Okay, I can give you that. Maybe there was a little sex talk, whatever. But if you don't have anything like why? What would be so scary about those text messages?
Right. And also, this is a cautionary tale to anybody out there who's in a relationship who, like, someone pulls some receipts out on you. It's AI.
It's AI.
Sure can be. The weirdest part is how, like, she had voice. What was it? She quote, we don't know who it was, had his voice recorded and used that to create AI dialogue of him saying things that he did not say. That's the wild part.
Man,
it doesn't take much.
You guys can, man, AI is a blessing and a curse for cheaters, right? I'm not saying he is, but you could always be like, it's fake. It's AI. I didn't say that. They use my voice, use a sample in the AI. And who you going to believe? Because there's some crazy stuff out there. It's a get out of jail free card right now. But damn,
for certain people, because like some people, if you have a track record of moving a certain way, then like they'll be like, yeah, whatever. You know, you might get like a get out of jail free card one time, but not like over and over and over again. He's the person that beat up somebody over some girl, yeah?
Oh, he beat up Derek Fisher.
That's what's up.
Oh, that's right.
Drove like 90 miles. He got the light-skinned Negro of the Year award for that one. Like
the LVP.
He did, because
light-skinned valuable player.
He canceled out Drake's softness. All right, now when rappers talk about love, it's usually money, music, and a little bit of mayhem. But G Herbo just took Pillow Talk to a whole new level, and it's gone viral. Now let's check out Herbo's very candid convo about his relationship with this girl, Tiana, and see if he's doing too much.
Meanwhile, we had sex. Me and Tina have real sex, real nasty, freaky sex. We role play. We do all type of shit. Me and her freaky. I don't care. That's my woman. Me and her get freaky dicky. Sure. About another fast what to do. She let me. Sometimes I wake up. I just want to fuck. Me and her just want to just have sex. Whoop-de-doo. Man, whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. It's me and her. Man, it's me and her. Me and her having sex, because I ain't going to lie to you. Me and her have sex every day. 4 or 5 times a day.
Every day?
Every single
Yo,
fucking
get the
day.
out of here.
You
Nobody, the woman they love every day.
Me and her? 4 or 5 times a day.
Brother, it's me.
Nah, I don't care. I'm going to look you in your eyes. Me and Taina? Me and her having sex every single day. It's dangerous.
Just
All right.
look at each other in the eyes.
Okay. Herbo even stopped mid-conversation confession to apologize to Taina for embarrassing her. Now, does sharing that much about your love life cross the line, or was it just another celebrity oversharing for attention? Isn't this now going to make other men or women try to sample the goods and get at it? Like, oh, okay, you down for every day, 4 times a day?
I think it goes both ways. I think it makes like chicks interested a little bit more in G Herbo too, because like, oh, he's passionate, he's such a lover. Because like a lot of times people be complaining, oh, such and such never claimed they chick. Like he's ultra claiming his chick, marking said territory. So you know
that is
if
cute.
this is his love language, more power to him.
I see that. I do see the idea of like, hey, her boyfriend, her man is talking her up. There's no confusion about how he feels about her. There's no confusion about their relationship. And a lot of times, like you're saying, a lot of people, a lot of partners aren't getting that love in the public. But also to me, like I was taken away. I kind of feel like, and I don't know, I kind of feel like those guys have been drinking a little bit. I kind of feel like the conversation's a little looser than perhaps. And I'm not going to say, I would never say, I do not think that he's lying. My understanding is that most people, most women are not these. I don't even know if I can say that second word.
You can say YNs. You can say YNs.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Are
go
you
ahead.
sure, Claudia? I'm not
Half
going
of
to
me
read
is
the comment.
sure.
I'm not going to read the
No
comment.
decorum, no.
No decorum. That's my thing. Is like it can't feel. That's the thing. Is like a lot of women can't take that. That is too much. That's too much activity for most women.
Yeah, not every day. Like that's like a special weekend. Like okay,
Yeah.
not like all the time. You will definitely have a bladder infection. That's too many times. I'm just telling you.
Yeah,
It does
that's
seem like
reality.
he seems G Herbo always seems like he has it together. So I was shocked to hear him be so loosey goosey with this, talking about his girl like that. And it just seemed like he was just drunk, like he was faded, kind of just like kind of got a little comfortable. That's what it seemed like to me. Yeah. But I do part of me, yes, it was taggy talking about the sex. Like we don't need to know all those details. But it was also a little cute how much he was talking up his girl, because most of that, like you said, Headkrack, no one really claims anybody anymore. They be married for 20 years and they be like, I'm kind of in a situation. Like what?
It's complicated.
Yeah.
The only part I feel like he crossed the line is when he told Justin LeBoy, like, "Hey, look me in my eye. I have sex with my girl every day."
No, real. Look me in the eyes. I have sex. Just like crazy.
He gonna get burnt out eventually, start cheating. I don't know, Carlos. I mean, like sometimes the love is real. I mean, like look at most people grandparents. Now, granted, they didn't have as many options. The streets have currently, but there's a reason why a lot of people got a lot of uncles and aunts.
Well, the other thing too about grandparents is they didn't have we got a lot of things they didn't have. They didn't have very good condoms. They didn't have other things to take that attention.
Cable, Instagram. All they had was the farm, the bed, and that's it. Some whiskey.
Some God on Sunday.
Okay, we're trucking. Trucking right along. Okay, bringing Tiffany Haddish back. All right. So leave it to Tiff to turn a simple celebrity crush question into a masterclass on dating with standards. When asked who her dream man is, she didn't name names, but she did lay out her dating requirements. Tiffany says it's not about money; it's about responsibility.
This questionnaire, who is your celebrity crush? You say whoever likes me.
Which one of y'all?
You don't give me like pick me.
No, well, first he gotta like me.
Okay, and then you decide.
Then I gotta find out what's his credit score. It gotta be over 700. Do he got an EIN number? He gotta have that. Then he gotta have employees, at least 5 of them. Because then I need to interview those employees and find out what kind of leader he is. Because once a man get inside you, he think he own you, like he leading you.
Like you have a system.
Oh yeah, I got a whole system. Because men be trying to be inside of me. And much like I need to know you got a good credit score, because that's your grown-up report card, right? And how responsible you are with your money is how responsible you're gonna be with my heart. And I cannot let no man just frivolously spend my heart no more. I only got so much heart left. After that, I'm gonna be an evil ass mother-for-tooth tiger. I'm gonna rip your mother out your body. You hurt my heart. You understand what I'm saying?
I do, actually.
I'm not playing. I almost want to go on YouTube and learn witchcraft so I can just yank a man's heart out his fucking if you play with mine. And just like a bank, if a bank won't give you a loan or finance you to start a business or buy a home, why would I loan you my body?
Woo!
That's a bar.
I'm not mad at that. Actually, when you say it like that, it makes sense to me.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, I think people make statements based on where they're at in life. We followed her dating history. She done kissed a few frogs to get to the point where she's at right now. And I think it's that road she walked that got her to where she's at right now. But, when you get to the third quarter of your dating life, you got to be a little bit more selective. You know what I mean? You can't just be letting anybody pass through the pearly gates. And, you got to be careful with it. So I understand it, but I don't think most people are going to kick anybody out if their credit score is low, if they make it up for it in other ways.
When I saw her recently in LA at an event, and we were just talking about dating and stuff. And she was like saying how she's not letting anybody, like if they're just casual or mess around, whatever, she's like, they do not get to get in the master bedroom. They got to be in my guest room. And I thought it was so funny. And she's serious. I like this. She looked great. She looked stress-free. And so go ahead, Tiffany. I'm not mad at you.
Yeah. I got an EIN. I got a credit score above 700, but I do not have 5 employees. Come on, Tiff. Can we got some wiggle room here? I can go get some employees.
Oh, hold on.
Here,
Okay, we'll during the break, we'll find you some employees.
Yeah, we're gonna go recruit in the comments. See what's going on, man. When we come back, man, Claudia gonna be cooking. Got more of that coming up in 2 minutes.
Well, you must. right, guys. Welcome back. I'm back with another Let Claudia Cook. All right, now. News update. I already feel a stomachache coming from the steakums. I just want to give you guys an update. I need it right to get through this. I'm like, something's happening right now in my stomach. Okay.
You cooked too early.
Yeah.
I was like, what's happening here? I feel the arteries clogging up. Okay. All right. So if Pay Me What You Owe Me was a person, it would be this lady. So a 34-year-old woman wrote anonymously to the Telegraph's advice column. And here's why she said her ex owes her financial compensation. Let's hear Gayle King break this down.
In scorn, you could say, and now she wants payback. She wants money after she says her now ex wasted her childbearing years. So here's what she wrote to the Telegraph's moral money advice column. I've been in a relationship for just over 10 years with a guy I had hoped to marry. He called it off a few months ago. He tells me he feels at 38 as though he still has a decade of enjoying his lifestyle and powering through with his career, and he's not ready for marriage and children. So here I am at 34, eggs twitching, ready for the marriage and parenthood stage of life, but unexpectedly single and emotionally devastated. The woman says she feels as though he owes her big time and she wants him to pay.
Oh, yeah. So she did go on to say that she thinks her ex should pay for IVF or egg freezing since he wasted her childbearing years. She said she even put her career ambitions on the back burner to accommodate him, who agreed he'd be the breadwinner should they have kids. All right. If you were like my age and you wasted your last quarter years, I would say maybe you have a point, but girl, you're 34 years old. Relax. You still have a good 10 years. You can still get pregnant, or at least 5. I think she's being a little bit dramatic. Now, wasting time, yes, he perhaps did, especially if he led you on and said, I'll pay for everything. I'll be the breadwinner. And you were trying to have kids. But you do have free will and you could have left at some point. I do believe in putting a time limit on some of these things. If you know you want to be a mom, you got to put your foot down at a certain point. I went through something similar like this where I feel like my last good childbearing years I did spend with someone that made it clear he didn't want to have kids. But to think about they should pay me for that? No, you could always get out. And 34 years old, there's plenty of men out there that will still snatch you up. I think you're at a great age to have kids. But ladies, you got to put a time limit. You got to say, listen, after 2 years, I need to, it's think crap or get off the pot. You can't go along with it and then be mad afterwards because you could have left at any point. And him, you think you have 10 more years out in these streets? Fellas, a lot of women are looking good at the old ages. A lot of fellas, they losing their hairline, they're getting the belly, they're getting the erectile dysfunction, maybe somewhere in the middle. But we got to take responsibility and take a little bit of control over our own lives, ladies. But never be someone's girlfriend for 10 years. That, my friend, is absolutely ridiculous if you want to get married. That's all I'm saying. What do y'all think?
Yeah, it's like when you be with somebody for 10 years and don't like really seal the deal, it's kind of like, if you get like a free trial for, let's say, Disney Plus, and you don't commit to it, but you still continue to use the services and no one checks you, you're going to just keep running with it. There'll be no title. So yeah, good for her. But on the upside though, I think the older you are when you have a baby, the wiser the child is when you have it.
Well, okay.
I said it before and I will say it again. And I know this is a blanket statement and it doesn't apply to everybody in every single situation, but she was with this man for 10 whole years. That's a solid decade. If your man isn't trying to marry you, this is my opinion. If your man isn't trying to marry you after 2 years, he is not going to try to marry you after 5. He's not going to try to marry you after 7. He's not going to try to marry you after 8. He knew before 2. And so that's just my opinion. And so anytime, that was my thing, red flag, 10 years, and now you're upset about it, I'm sorry, but you still got some time.
I remember Rhode Island, there was this couple, and they had like 5 kids together like 17 years. And I was like, sir, when you gonna marry her? He said, nah, man, I don't really want a commitment. I'm like, dude, you have 5 kids with her in 17 years. But sometimes like the verbal, like making it official and paperwork freaks some people out, but they'll gladly do the day-to-day with you. But 10 years, if you know you want to get married, you need to, that man knows after probably 6 months, he knows if he want to marry you.
I don't know about all that. You got to give somebody all 4 seasons, and sometimes twice. I mean, and maybe him waiting 10 years was being very cautionary, because like a lot of people weren't the same people in the 80s that they were in the 90s.
10 years? 10. I mean, I got married after like 2 months, but anyways, that's neither here nor there because it also ended after 4 months. But yeah, 10 years is a long time.
Hey, but you got the whole thing. You got the whole thing done in less than a year. You knew.
Yeah. We just did winter together. That's it. By spring. I said, you want to worry about the waste? I'm not wasting no time, okay? We did not even get to summer.
Y'all didn't even get one good beach vacation. What's up with that?
Like, what holidays did you check the box on to where you could do the family things as a married couple? Like,
we did Christmas, where he gave me some fake Louboutins. I found out they were counterfeit and they smelled like gasoline. And we did New Year's, and I found that we didn't make it to Easter. Damn. We did Super Bowl. We went he was somewhere else and I was something. Yeah.
I like it. I like a passionate story like that, though.
I go for it. Listen, I don't wait for what. Right. YOLO.
Commit. Shout out to this Hemi Bell in the comments. We are live tonight. Okay. All right. Now, listen, we let Claudia cook. Now it's time for a little hat to the back.
Head to the back. Head to the back. Getting it real. No cap.
All right. So Chris Lisa on X not only has sparked an online debate over her recent tweet, but she's also receiving a little bit of backlash for it. Here is what she tweeted. She said, here we go. Can we get it up? Or maybe I'll just read it. She said, men are simple creatures. They'll tell you what they want. They show you what they like and mean exactly what they say. The confusion usually starts when you try to read between the lines that don't exist. HK, are we that simple? Is she telling the truth?
See, that sounds like something a simple person would say. It's not that we're simple, is we don't like to overcomplicate things. A lot of times we speak in what I like to call umbrella language, where under that umbrella of a statement that we just said, there's a lot of things that fall under there. I could take a second to itemize each and everything, or I could just tell you something in general that is covered under the umbrella statement that I just said, and whatever answer you're looking for, it's in there. I just didn't have time to tell you because life is short and we got to keep it pushing. So if you decide later on in your day that you want to try to do some detective work and just, go through the microfiche and try to figure out like where the lie was or where the piece of information I left out was, you'll find it somewhere under that umbrella. I just didn't have time to tell you everything right there because I don't like minutia.
Yeah. I also speak in umbrella. Now I actually went to this tweet and the comments were going crazy because the men in the comments were like, to the effect of like, yes, that's right. And then the women in the comments were like, well, no, what you see these men when they say, yeah, that's right, what they really mean is, and I was like, no, you're trying to put meaning where there wasn't any in that comment. I know one time I told a girl that, like, yes, it is weird to try to find another job. It's a weird thing to try to change careers. And she read between the lines as though I was saying that she was weird. And then we got into a whole argument about that. And I was just like, no, you're not weird. It's a weird process to try to change jobs. And so it was a whole thing.
Sometimes in conversation, people will zero in on just a fragment of the entire statement that you said and make that the basis of the whole statement. And it's like, you hyper focused on one word that was in the middle of a whole sentence. Like,
right.
The thing you're saying that I said is not what I said.
Claudia, wait, I feel
you truncated. I mean, have
Claudia,
you ever experienced this?
Yeah.
If y'all didn't lie so much, we wouldn't have to be such detectives. And by lie, I'll give you an example. Hey, are you married? You have a woman? Nah, we're separated right now. Meaning she's not in the room right now and she's over there. So we got to do detective work. So we've been trained to look past and read between the lines because a lot of times people with penises be lying so much. They be lying.
But people who receive penises lie a lot too. It's just you guys are a lot better at the lies you weave.
I only lie down when I'm taking it. That's it.
All right, on that, we're going to take a quick 2-minute break. The comments are about to get spicy. We'll see you guys in 2 for question of the day.
Side Dish, it's time for the question of the day. Now, let's set the scene for you, shall you? Now, your mouth is watering for that piece of chocolate cake that you put in your fridge, and then this happens.
Everything I love, it's up for life if you did this. We're not family no more. We're not friends. We can't be cordial. You must know how to rumble, right? You go in the refrigerator just thinking you got this triple chocolate cake ready to go. Iced up. I'm positive that's kind of crazy. You turn it around and all the cake is gone. All you got is cold refrigerated icing. And a little bit of cake. I don't want to get a mess. Yo, this... I just want you to know this can make you snap immediately. Who did this? Yo. Turn the music off. Who? Everybody out.
Yeah, if Stuart Little didn't do it, like everybody in the house got to go. Like that is a declaration of war.
I'd be mad, but because it was such a good one, I'd be like, I would laugh. I would get over it fast because it like. The pettiness of that would make me be like, now it's my turn. I can't wait to get you back.
Yeah, like I got to get my lick back on that one. I have never seen something so diabolical. What is that? The dude from Saw. What kind of Lex Luthor supervillain cooked this up in their mind? Like you had to put the cake on the side, because they had 3 toothpicks. They had to try to get as much cake out as possible, and then they made it face perfectly backwards. That's messed up.
And then to tenderly carve the part needed and then prop it up with those toothpick kickstands. The only other thing remotely close to this, one time I see somebody put napkin in place where the cake was and then refrosted that just to give it because I think a piece of the cake got messed up or something like that. They just they just stuffed it with napkin and just lathered it over and and hopefully it worked out for those people. But yeah, they'd have to, whoever did it, it's on for life.
There's nothing worse than you have some leftover something and you're like, oh, I can't wait tonight. I'm going to have this when I get home. And then somebody else ate. That's another reason why I was only married for 3 months. Yeah, I just want to know the food inventory that I took when I left is going to be there when I come back.
Like what was the final stage boss food that was eaten that we was like, all right, man, something got changed.
I was lying. He didn't do that. He did other stuff. Oh. I just wanted to seem relevant to the story.
You had Claudia, you started out with steakums tonight. You were relevant the whole episode.
I'm practicing my acting for my Tubi movies.
You're doing great.
You in the game, yo.
Killing it.
Man, yo, and somebody said Gina G Love said they left the best part because some people are frosting people and they love the frosting on top of a cake, especially when it's super cold. It's almost like a really cheap bar, really cheap chocolate bar. Okay. Benny Williams said he's going through it now. Yeah.
Well, Kelly Stacking says the creativity only adds the anger for me. That's my thing. It's how much this person thought about it. Like you don't accidentally do that. You had to. That's preconceived. That's what premeditated murder or something like that.
So before you took your first bite, you thought about I'm gonna do this, and because you had to start that from the beginning. You couldn't cut into the frosting. They thought about that. That's premeditated for sure.
Yeah.
No, that person probably rubbed their hands like this before they ate the cake.
Yeah, that's bank robber energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know I'm not supposed to have kids because if I had kids, I would love to do this to them. I think it'd be so fun. And I put a camera there to see their faces. Yeah, I would love that.
All
That'd be fun.
All right, we got to take a quick 2-minute break. We're going to track that cake thief down. And when we come back, we got everybody's favorite game. Whose cousin is it? We're going to find out. Maybe it'll be mine. I'll see you guys in 2. Guys, I hate to break it to you. We have reached the final segment of the show. It's so sad. I wish we could talk more about steakums, wieners not working, and all kinds of things that we talk about in the commercial breaks. Okay, it's time. Okay, hey, roll that graphic. It's time for everybody's favorite game.
Whose cousin is it?
Okie dokie karaoke. Here we go. A Jersey man got busted not once, but twice in 1 week for driving under the influence. And the second time he was driving a whole 1980s DeLorean like he was Marty McFly.
Wow, but instead of going back to the future, cops spotted the 33-year-old man slamming straight into a parked car in the middle of the day.
Yep, to make matters worse, cops found vodka bottles and 87 baggies of cocaine in the car, just like John DeLorean. But here's the kicker. He just got hit with a DUI last week.
Oh, no. Talk about blast from the past. Now he's being charged with DUI, reckless driving, careless driving, and evidently the cops called him yellow. I don't know if he's putting up with that one or not. Whose cousin is it?
My confidence is shooketh. I've been wrong all week. I don't know. You think, oh, cocaine, 87 bags, white boy. Then you should surprise us. Other. I don't know.
He had a car full of that Taylor sniffed.
Man, lately, we've been kind of switching over on sides with drugs have not we're not staying in the lines.
Swerving.
You think black people weed, white people cocaine.
I do want to say this. This is a piece of trivia I know. Now here's the thing, and this is going to come out a certain way, but I happen to know one of your cousins who also really wants a DeLorean.
Yeah, I was going to take it then. I really would. I am the only black person I know that really wants a DeLorean real bad. I almost bought one about 2 years ago. They had one in Baltimore, Maryland. They just couldn't provide me any Carfax information. I really want that car. However, I'm the only person I've heard those words come out of my mouth on the black side of the fence. But I'm also a big Back to the Future fan, so I'm gonna lean on Tanner's cousin. Got to be Tanner's cousin.
I did ride in one time before. My friend got
word?
with a DUI. The 87 bags of coke could be crack, so then I think it could be black crack dealer. I don't know.
You ain't gonna have coke and a DeLorean. You ain't gonna have crack and a DeLorean. You're gonna sell the DeLorean for more crack.
DeLorean, middle of the day, DUI last week, feels about white.
All right, I'm gonna go white because I've been wrong all week.
Sylvan Bub colored cousin. 3, 2, 1. Move that van. Let's go.
Of course.
Marty McHigh.
Marty McHigh.
And it's the same because he's got a rich man's name, Luke Randall. What went wrong in his life? What went wrong in his life?
We did it, guys. We got one.
That's all it takes. That's the beginning of a comeback, guys. We're back in business. We're like the Duke brothers from Trading Places when Eddie Murphy found them and Coming to America. We're back.
Hey guys, I don't recommend steakums. I have a migraine headache and my stomach hurts really bad now. I started off strong, but don't get one, Mal. Please don't get one.
You should chase that with some no-dos and wine.
Oh yes, a little no-dos and wine. Hey, shout out to Ms. 9093. Shout out Gina G Love, Jay Watt, LaMarcus, Angel, Pammy, Nicole. You guys.
Bye.
Like, subscribe, share. Welcome to Side Dish, my friends. We are more than an appetizer when it comes to pop culture and fun. We're the whole meal. Look at it. We're here. We're in the building. Headkrack, the lovely Claudia Jordan, my guy Tanner Thompson. How y'all doing tonight?
We are fantastic. How y'all doing?
Feeling great. Feeling alive. Happy to help celebrate this Veterans Day a little bit.